Hey y'all, how y'all doing? It's Tennessee and Terrorist here, and tonight I'm doing something called the female frequency. So last night we did man messages, so this is geared more towards feminine energy. Mind you, we all have masculine and feminine energy, so even if you identify as a male, energy is fluid and we all have masculine and feminine energy. I've already pulled the cards. We'll clarify on camera with tarot and this kind of a thing. But let's go ahead and jump into it because I've got some really interesting stuff here. So the current situation, I always start off with the soul cards, and I've got the Journey to the Divine Feminine by Divine Moon Empress. I found her on Etsy, and I use the masculine version of this for the man messages. So this is the feminine. So to start off, I've got this. I see somebody who is literally had dust kicked into their face, and they're opening their eyes and staring darkness right in the eye, like a challenge. Like, this is a very strong individual, divinely connected, darkness surrounded, and that they woke up, right? And the energy I got from that oracle is receptive. Like, come what may, like that Harry Potter Hagrid quote, like, whatever comes will come and we'll meet it when it gets here. I see a feminine energy who has been through hell, and she's just like, you know what? F it. Like, I can take on this plus 10 more, throw whatever you got at me. And the T card, so I always get entirely too many, and since I've said that I don't like pulling the timing ones, of course the first thing that damn flew out was October. So either this was last October or this coming October, I don't know, or this is about harvest, right? The energy of the fall. You're reaping what you've sown, kind of thing. So October, whatever. Maybe some of y'all out there is like Libra, Scorpio, I don't know. But we get the quill, get back to the basics. Well, when you sitting here in the dirt and you staring it in the face, that's pretty damn basic to me. Like, that don't look like a real fancy position there. I like it. Diamond, you'll be receiving a gift. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. This we've got literally the word receptive here, so I think this is about you incurring something. And then shark, take care, there will be a great loss of material wealth. Okay. And then handshake, a meeting with a stranger that could be important. So likely at the heart of all this, what we get, your current situation, the energy you're in right now, is child nature, friendship with animals, communication with nature's spirits. So I see a very wholesome energy here, someone who's likely like a bleeding heart type, like you give to charity. In my opinion, just a good damn person, right? Like, you're not the kind to pass roadside, like roadkill, driving down the road and be all right with it. Like, I don't know, something about that. And then I have God. Represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. And in the soul card, and I'm calling it she, has literally got like a lotus, I want to say, sprouting out of her third eye. She's open, she's receptive. She's like, you know what, shoot it to me straight. Tell me like it is, like I'm ready to grow. Whatever it is, I'm already down here in the dirt. Nowhere to go from here but up, right? I think you were dealing with a strings attached kind of a thing, like you were given something, but much more was taken from you in return. And it's left quite a mark on you. I mean, like, literally fell on your face kind of energy here. And I think the person that you're dealing with they come up as a wounded child, another childlike energy. So this tells me right off the bat, this is a soulmate kind of thing, right? Nobody that puts you in this kind of position is menial in your life journey, I'm just going to say. So inner child, you speak into one another here. Wounded inner child, dysfunctional relationships, like, and they literally might not even know it. Like, I just very much get the sense of you were dealing with somebody who was very asleep, like not just willfully blind, but just has an idea that they should be different and just vehemently resisting all of it, right? And then trickster, Lord help us. I mean, just manipulative, tell you one thing, do another, Seven of Swords energy, like magician energy in the reverse, like all day long, okay? And so this is who you're dealing with, a trickster with a wounded inner child, right? So before we get into all the blocks and things, I want to get to the positive, like what you cling to in this situation, your strengths right now. And we get two strange cards, one size fits all and lighten up. And I think that's exactly what's going on here. Like, I see two very strong, very like almost androgynous women, like obviously female, but this to me is very much a balance in masculine and feminine energy. Like, she's got almost no hair, and here she is holding up the prettiest pink stilettos I've ever seen in my life. And here's this chick, like, I don't even know, wearing a three-piece suit. And I mean, I'm confused right now, and I identify as straight. So you're balancing the masculine and the feminine real well right now. And this is very much this energy of not going to be quiet because you might not like what I have to say. And this lighten up energy is very much this unattached, like not in a toxic kind of a way, but in a I love you, that's cool, if it comes, let it, if it goes, fucking bye. Like, I'm not about to sit here and beg somebody to stay into my life, and that's exactly where the hell you should be. You're open, you're unattached, like, this is beautiful. And I, from having been through a similar process in my own life, I could just only imagine how much time it took for you to get to this place, right? That's awesome. You honor that journey, because a lot of people around you will live their whole life and never grab a hold of this. So if nobody else ever says this to you, I'm proud of you, because you done figured it out. Dirt in your face and you're still receptive. Like, you done figured it out, okay? So now, let's get to it. What is blocking you? Most important. We've got gifts with strings attached, lack of caretaker, kiss ass, and then valley of death. So endings, rebirth and resurrection, and blood countess. Beautiful, preserved, and youthful. So I very much get this energy of something ended very much like an unrequited situation where something ended and you were left, like Lizzo said, like, no, Cardi B, to get real philosophical on y'all, you got me looking in the mirror different, like you questioning yourself. You've been through a period of that in your life here lately? I've been there. I've been there for a hot damn minute. And I'm just saying, what comes up are your own childhood wounds, right? Like this person right here, and that's what comes to the forefront with them. What comes to the forefront with you is you're naturally a loving, caring, empathic person, and you're here to guide others, right? What comes up initially with this other person over here is they're a wounded child and they're a liar. Okay, so let's just put that into perspective. Not that, comparison is a thief of joy, but I'm just saying, before you go beating yourself up too hard and you discount how beautiful you are. And I want to say there's an age issue here, like were you traded in for somebody younger? Like, I don't know, did you start questioning the need to go get Botox or something like that? Stop yourself. Stop it right now. The blocks on this person that you're dealing with, okay? Pushy, demanding, self-righteous, unfriendly, jealous, and manipulative. Well, with the trickster, we definitely get manipulative. This is somebody who's only out for their own means, right? And then we get lack of balance, overwhelmed, overextended, and no plan. So what this tells me is that when you came into this person's life, they weren't prepared for you. What they're used to dealing with is likely an energy similar to them, because we attract, and you're here to guide people, so it's likely that you are put in their path to help change them. And I think kind of what happened here, they've got shifty eyes. When your attention is split, you risk losing it all. I think this person has somewhere along the lines, if they've lost you, they felt like they lost it all. And I will just say, for the natural child and a God, yeah, you did lose it all if you were a wounded child and a trickster. Did this person teach you how to love without attachment, and that you're not a one-size-fits-all? I really get the idea that you're open to the idea of having love for everyone, but there's very much a sense of boundaries here. Like, you've had something taken from you. You have. You've had something very precious, and maybe a whole lot of it taken from you, called your own self-worth into question, and, got you looking in the mirror different kind of thing. So, to move on past that, like how to move past this blockage, and what I got was very similar messages too came out for you. Vision work and clairvoyance. Like, Spirit wants you to rest on them. Like, I very much have this belief that we have a spiritual management team, right? Like God, Jesus, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, all of that. They're all around us, and they're I want to say dying to help you. That's a nasty pun. But you have to ask. Like, they're saying, lean on us. Like, you don't have to do this on your own. And maybe you've already, you're literally sitting here as receptive. So did it occur to you to ask for help? I know it doesn't always occur to me to just invite it in and say, you know what, help me here. Show me what next step to take. Like, don't let me make the wrong choice. Not that there is a wrong choice if you want to get super philosophical about it, but ask for help. Okay, so when I asked about what would help this person move past their issues, I get writer, right? Or should I say type your story? I think this person just needs to communicate. I think you're dealing with an individual who probably comes from a long line of manipulation, and that's likely why they are the way that they are. When somebody has this almost like Four of Cups energy, like the grass is always greener, like you could literally present them with a gold goblet and they're going to be staring at 3 other bullshit, rusted ass, tetanus covered cups in front of them. Like, they were probably raised in that environment. We all pick our wounds up from childhood. Chiron, Hala, which is retrograding right now. And maybe that's what's coming up for this person, but this person needs to communicate. And that might be the one thing that is just, you can't ask it of this individual. And I've known them. I was raised by them. Like, let me just tell you, you need to connect with Spirit and chill. Literally, I'm getting like, don't worry about this shit. They need to communicate. It's on them to literally get this off their chest. And I asked, Who does this person want to be? And I get Samaritan. I think this person overlooked you for another, likely someone younger, okay? Or more stereotypically or archetypically, just like I get like this real superficial definition of pretty, like Barbie, okay? Barbie is not an option in the archetype deck, but she should be. If there was a modern one, there's an idea. Somebody hit me up with artwork talent, because I ain't got none. But I think this person just wants to feel like they are a good person. This honestly tells me that this person feels like they're not a good person, okay? I think you're dealing with a situation where somebody took something from you and it came to light, and you expected so much more of them. Like you in this spiritual, receptive kind of energy that you probably always sort of live in, and you might not even be aware of it. Like you expected more out of this person because you could feel it, right? Even if you weren't necessarily aware. And they failed you. They failed to live up to your expectation. So it's one of the 4 agreements, right? Like take nothing personally, like you do your best, and you know, you live without attachment. So when I asked like what's coming, I get the magnifying glass, the ship, which is about long journey, scrutinizing something, going on a long journey with it, right? And then sudden wealth, holla. An unexpected income. So through all of this, we've got 2 master numbers, 11 and 44. And then 27, which breaks down to a 9, which talks about closing out cycles. And then the ship is there with the 3 and the 10 of swords. So literally going on a long journey to close out a very painful cycle. Like you're prepared, you've expanded your way through this, right? Like you've manifested your way through this, and you must be to sit there like this and still be open. Go girl. Oh my God. Oh my God, somebody has been doing something right. So I want to get some tarot on this, like the ship. I want to see like what the ship is about. Let me try to do this on camera. Y'all know I gotta wait for the cards to fly, or it don't feel right to me. So we get the Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, you're no longer stuck on a situation. You've done cut yourself down out of that tree, and you're moving forward. Like my eyes are wide open, like I see, like this is my life to live. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Is that where you were before? Because the Queen of Pentacles is unstable. She don't have a whole lot. 9 of Pentacles. This is the sort of individual who is confident, self-assured, good job, takes care of herself, her home, her family. Like she's like minor arcana empress, right? Beautiful energy. Like everybody loves that energy. That's where you're headed. Let me do some more incense, because I have a thing about pulling cards without incense going. I'm a nurse, and I'll just say we're way more superstitious than baseball players ever thought about being. So, get some sage on that from me to you. Alright, so unexpected income, no, sudden wealth. Let's look at this. Tell me about sudden wealth. And this has 777 on this card. Like, I'm going to show it to you with the number 11. So, y'all look for 777. Spirit's hollering at you. Tell me about this sudden wealth. This is literally like I've cut myself down from this unstable place of maybe you weren't taking care of your job, you weren't taking care of yourself or your family, your house, whatever it was. We can only deal with so much at a time, right? You're human. You are not a 1950s housewife on steroids. Stop it. Nine of Pentacles is what we're coming into, and she's fucking fly. I'm just saying. Sudden wealth. This is about owning your beauty, your worth, like you resurrecting yourself into a whole new image of a fairy. Y'all heard that song Bussin' on TikTok? Like I'm a whole brand new bitch. I was talking to my hairdresser / lifelong friend about that just this week. Yes, look that up, Bussin'. I'll tag it below if I can find it or remember to do as much. As always, I put the songs I channel while I'm pulling all of these. They'll be listed underneath. Sudden wealth. Tell me about that, Spirit, and make it great. Knight of Swords and the Page of Cups in the reverse. This is the energy of somebody coming clean about some sketchy shit previously. Yeah, the Hierophant in the reverse. The Page of Cups in the reverse is not an offer you can count on. This is somebody who's going door to door to door with the same damn shit, right? Like a vacuum salesman, like in there tugging at your heartstrings, something like that. And the Knight of Swords is coming in fast, cutting through everything, like it's not sugar coated. It might not feel good, but they coming in with the truth, and they're kind of aggressive. And then the Hierophant reverse, this is a broken soul contract to me always. Yes, it is. And this is a wealth. Like this almost feels like a relief. This is like this individual coming clean. And then beneath that, we get Judgment. Okay. That came out last, and then up underneath is Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is, I don't have to look back on this anymore. Some sort of information is coming in so that you don't have to worry with this shit anymore. And then unexpected income. And that's also the card, that's that 27 card. This is that 9 that's closing out a cycle. That tells me that this isn't closed out yet, but it's going to be very quickly. Unexpected income. This is like very much Ace of Pentacles in energy. Oh, hell. Give me a second. All right. I like it. The Knight of Pentacles. Taking his ass a while to get here. 6 of Swords. 4 of Wands. And the 6 of Cups. Okay. With the Knight of Cups up right on the bottom. Okay, so before this person was the Page of Cups reversed. Now they the Knight of Cups upright. And what I love about this shit, this is an emotional offer, but this is real. This is taking a long damn time to come to you. Because you had to get ready, right? Like you had to get into this energy that, say something, I dare you, right? But I'm still open and loving. Like I very much get this energy of I mostly love and light, but a little go fuck yourself, right? Go ahead. But this right here is somebody coming in from the past who is offering like, I want you to think well of me, and I want to make this a stable kind of a situation. And with the Knight of Cups, this is at the very least an apology. 7 of Swords on the bottom, somebody's coming clean about something. The 7 of Swords in the reverse is very much the energy of something being exposed, right? Like somebody getting caught. But being that this is the Knight of Cups, like I think they're doing it to themselves, like they're coming clean. Okay, so that's the situation. I'm not going to harp on it. Advice. I got a lot, so bear with me. Surrender whatever remnants of this shit you're still hanging on to, and that's natural. Please don't beat yourself up over that. Surrender the rest of it. Surrender the outcome. Love is not a name. It's not a face. welcome love with your arms wide the hell open, okay? Just by all means, keep your eyes open. Stay attuned to spirit, okay? Receptive, surrender. This is all about feminine energy, inspiration. What motivates you? What hits you right in that sacral chakra? Not like you want to go hump it, okay? But what makes you feel divinely inspired to create? Point of fact, my whole life I've loved to cook. And one way I always know if somebody is right or wrong for me is what happens when we get into the kitchen together. Does the food come out great or does it come out muffed up? If I can't do what I love to do around somebody, it's a no-go. I absolutely will always believe that 100% because cooking is something from the time I was knee-high to a grasshopper, y'all. Always been cooking, and if I can't cook right around you, it's a no for me. More advice here, don't just be open, but be assertive. Do not hold back the way you feel because somebody might not like it. You need to know that up front because the way you feel probably ain't gonna change, and it probably don't need to, okay? Sorrow. Acknowledge how you feel. If whoever this Six of Cups is coming back around, and there's a chance you might not have met this person ever, might have been a past life kind of thing if you dig that. But if this is somebody coming back around to you and they hurt your damn feelings, fucking let them know. You ain't gonna come back up here and jump into my damn bed like nothing happened. Hold up. Okay? Wait right there. I just saying. You a goddess. Can we please channel Lizzo in this moment right now? Like somebody hit it. I could just play anything she sings right now and be good with it. Except that song, I'm Crying Because I Love You. I dig that energy, but that goes with the sorrow. We done skirted past that. Let's get on to like a girl or soulmate, okay? You a whole motherfucker all by yourself. Let's just throw that out there. And the final piece of advice before I close this shit out, the lightning bolt, okay? I'm very much channeling like tower energy right here. You're probably not going to see this person coming. So when it happens, we get figure shit out on your own on the back of this. When the unexpected comes knocking on your door, please don't look outside yourself for the answer. Spirit's literal advice to you was to lean on them, right? And you are sprouting a third eye like some sort of beautiful ass apocalypse. No, Cyclops. I'm sorry. Lean on spirit, your intuition, and please don't doubt yourself. Please do not doubt yourself, your worth, your beauty, none of that shit. Don't do it. I love you. I'll see you later. God bless you.